We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, Parker Dunshee, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Luke Voigt will be next. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Slider laid off for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's always a long ball threat. Currently 4th in the American League in that department. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Now the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. This is foul right side. The next 3-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Vimael Mashi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Paxton peers in. Here it is.
We got a full count.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Ford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lined into left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Sanchez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
DJ Stewart is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 2-1. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So striding forward now, Ryan Mountcastle. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armenteros has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now that
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. The head-to-head with James Paxton, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Sheldon Noisy, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
the right fielder,
Lázaro Armenteros comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-1 to him now. Now the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Jonah Heim. And now pitch on the way. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Weak roller right side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Mike Ford.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Mike.
From the stretch,
Ford.
here's the pitch. Popped him up. Mateo is there. One down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gleyber Torres. A base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, DJ Stewart earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way, and right into the shift, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach.
So striding in, Jorge Mateo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Vimael Mashi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A payoff pitch one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the 8. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Olsen has a play, and that ends the inning. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
2-2.
Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sheldon Noisy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Popped up. Voit moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jordan Weems takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voit. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Weems, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Mike Ford. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now
Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. At the plate, Lázaro Armenteros will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hicks, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Now in the box, Jonah Heim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jonah Heim has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, NYY OAK.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number
30, David Robertson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Mountcastle is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Chapman's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Ground ball foul down the left side. Got him. So the Yankees at the plate, Matt Olson. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar brings it in. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
Now back.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Ramon Laureano, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he
Now back, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Sheldon Noisy.
He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-0 the count.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Olsen in foul ground. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Heim over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Mike Ford stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Torres in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Seth Brown will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15.
And he takes ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's wide. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their...
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Voigt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the eighth. J.B. Wendelken will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Armenteros is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out. But that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses ball 1. Wendelken rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Aaron Hicks would be next. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped him up. Leone has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So they Aaron Judge will stay in the game. Taking over at third base and batting in that 9. Domingo Germán enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in for Oakland, Sheldon Noyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Herman, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Skied down the left field line. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to Oakland.
So stepping in, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Mike Ford will be next. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Stanton rounds 3rd and is striding for home. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with
at the plate, Mike Ford. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded. Here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. DJ LeMahieu will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses low and away, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel.
In now, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Mushing backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and
Your attention, please. A defense.
ready for another chance. Lazar.
Now catching. Number 26.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 54.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Now batting, Sandy Leon. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Oakland. Not shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Jorge Mateo.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-2 the final score tonight. Domingo Germán wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Aroldis Chapman retires the side to hammer down the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-2. The Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 11-4. Jose Ramirez swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-2. Field 3-0. Michael Wacha earned his 6th win out of the pen, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 4-1. Walker Buehler got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.